Hello and welcome to a live Nottingham Forest watch. Nottingham Forest versus Leicester City. Both good teams, and on their day they can easily beat each other's. So it's going to be interesting. I don't know what to expect. Hopefully Forest are on the game today. We're playing at home. I mean, if you're ever going to win and do your best, it's on your home ground. The fact that we've got Huddersfield in the next round, whichever team goes through, makes life a lot very interesting. Huddersfield, yeah, they're still a good team, but they're very beatable. They're not Man City or Chelsea. So for the team that goes through today and joins up with them, that'd be brilliant. So obviously, 9 minutes away from the start of the game, and a few beers, because obviously I'm not sitting here without a beer. Good evening, Jim, or good afternoon, Jim, and Thomas. Good afternoon. So I'm up in my undecorated bedroom. We've swapped bedrooms. So I'm upstairs in the warm for a change, watching TV. So I've got the light on. Good evening, Bill. And did try to set the Chromebook up to do it, but waste of time, Chromebook, because it just seems to split off whenever it feels like it, which is no good when you're doing live streams, because obviously you need it to be stay decent. So if everyone's okay, first sit down today. Got a few beers, got a few, well, let's be fair, alcohol free. Alcohol free, what's that about, eh? Dog's feet, dog's downstairs. Yeah, dog's downstairs in the front room, chilling. So I've got it on in the background, so I can just hear what's going on. But yeah, that's it. So it's nice to chill, actually. I can put my feet up on here and keep my eye on the scores. I need something that's doing my head in seeing my picture on there, because I've got the camera here and I've got the Chromebook here. And I can see me on the Chromebook about 2 minutes behind, which is ever so weird. It must do people's heads in when you're looking at another device with comments on. We have got laminate upstairs in the bedroom, to be fair. Yeah, there is laminate upstairs. Yeah, yeah. It's just a good thing is downstairs out the way. So, hope everyone's okay. Big match today for Forest, big match for Leicester. Leicester last season's FA Cup winners, they did well. Not quite the same as Forest versus Derby. We haven't played Leicester for a long time, because obviously they went down to the third division and then they managed to get into the Premiership, and they've done well. Fair play, they won the Premiership in a year when the big teams did crap, and it was good to see someone from the East Midlands in there, because at one stage there were 4 East Midlands teams in the Premiership: Forest, County, Leicester, and Derby. These days, ooh. Yeah, I've noticed that, Jim. I've noticed that. Welcome, Liam. I'm in the kids' uniform. Fair play. Yeah, I've noticed that. Um, that when you do a video, and I don't say anything now till it says go live, because I've noticed that you sit there, you start talking, and people say, "Do you know, good evening, Megan?" And I'm actually doing a live tonight as well. So, and I did an impromptu live earlier. I didn't mean to. Just clicked on live by mistake. So I'm drinking some Vocation Brewery beers tonight at 7 o'clock down the shed, and looking forward to them talking about Vocation Brewery and their transformation into one of the biggest in the UK. So looking forward to that. Hopefully I'll be in a good mood. What you don't want is to lose the game because the referees get a crap penalty. If you lose because you're beaten, fair play. Go into town, eh? On the booze. Hey. No, I won't be steaming. No, because 2 of these are alcohol free. So yeah, I'm not daft. Um, So 7 o'clock, crack open. I'm only drinking 2 beers because I want to review the other 2. There's 2 I've reviewed just recently, so I don't want to be reviewing something I've already reviewed. I might have to turn the TV down. Don't want people listening to it and moaning because or BBC doing some sort of what do they call it? I noticed these days with music and that. I went to a theme park, took a video, and I got a notification saying such and such as claiming on your video, and I'm thinking, well, that's got about 20 views. Why would you even bother? And I wasn't even at that time. I wasn't even had enough viewers to get money on my videos. So it's funny, really. It's funny how YouTube works at times. I suppose it's a standard thing you have to do. City ground looks nice and full anyway. Good to see it. We may be in the Championship League, but it's good to see the crowd. It's just about to start in about 4 minutes. Yeah, the salted caramel start from Asda. Went in there today. I've come to the conclusion I'm not going to even try and buy every brand new beer that comes out. Just to be honest, there's a lot of drivel out there. There's a lot of stuff that's the same. And the supermarkets might want you to keep buying every single new beer. It's like the Seven Brothers, the sessionable IPA. I've drank enough session IPAs over the years to just not even be interested. There was one from Four Pure as well, and again that was a sessionable job. Wasn't interested in that. The Siren one was interesting, and the salted caramel from, is it Kirkstall Brewery? Yeah, that was interesting as well, to be fair. Looking nice down the city ground. Cold day though to be watching football. I love watching football. Big, massive Forest fan. Can't afford it these days. Nice. Can't afford it these days. And to be honest, I work outside all week, and being out in the freezing cold not good. The ground looks brand new. Brendan Rodgers. Good afternoon, Jack. Hungover, yeah. I wasn't too bad last night, to be fair. I've had a couple of beverages, as you do, but woke up pretty decent this morning. Probably the best I've woke up all week. Trying to lower that alcohol content in max. Good afternoon. Just a real big shame for Forest that we ain't got Graben. That's the killer blow for us. It always happens, doesn't it? We've got some good subs though. So it's interesting. There's good, strong subs bench for us. About 30 quid a ticket, Thomas. Yeah, it's not cheap, mate. Brennan Johnson, though, he's beginning to be something of a cracker. Have a good one, Bill. Yeah, I'm hoping. This is the manager that can take us back into the Premiership. Chris Hughton wasn't the manager. Bit of a shame, really, in that respect. But here's hoping. Here's hoping we do manage to get back in. Been far too long. When you look at some of the teams, that the winning back-to-back European Cups, I don't think any team will ever do that again. Certainly not from England. What Clough did in that era was just unbelievable. And the 70s, some big teams then with big money around, even in the 70s. And a poor team like Nottingham Forest did what they did and made some good money off it as well. So this should be I'm hoping it's going to be a cracker of a match. Tell you what, Arsenal seem to be Forest's bogey. Forest seems to be Arsenal's bogey team. It's just about to start any minute. Oh, they're doing the knee. I wish they'd stop that. I wish they'd stop that. And here we go, we're underway. Scotland, Ukraine next month. Yeah. Let's hope that Ukraine thing with Russia dissolves and they stop doing or whatever they're doing. You know, it's not good. It's not be good for people living over there, kids, families. You don't want it. You don't want all this uncertainty. Good afternoon, Mr. Bramall. Cheers. I'm not sure if we need it or not. That's what you want. You want a good game, though. You don't want a game where one team's pumped free in the first 10 minutes and then you're sitting there bored. Oh. And it's nice to be able to watch some in the peace of my bedroom. And although it needs decorating, oh God, it needs decorating. And although it's going to be the same colour, wife's going for grey again. What's it about grey these days? Yeah, it'll be stripped off, but it's nice to be back in the big bedroom for a change. I just need to sort out a backdrop here. So if I do any of this again, I've got a bare backdrop. Is that what it is, Jim? I always wonder if there's something else about it. Yeah. Yeah. You see that around the world, don't you? A lot of these political leaders. That's why him and the Chinese are so friendly, you know, because obviously then there's always a game to be played. Oh, cheers, John. I know I won a prize yesterday. I think it was some brewery in Scotland, I presume. Not really sure, to be fair. I did hear it, but I was, I hope someone's dropped to the floor already. There you go. Leicester player. I'm glad to see we got Wobble back today, though. Yeah, I don't understand why we're doing this knee thing. So Leicester in Forest's area. Ooh. Come on, Forest, break them down. We don't want no early goals there, I could say. Steve, good evening. How are we? The stunt man. Yeah, I agree, Jim. I think that the world needs to say to these leaders who just think they can do what they like that no, you're not going to do that. India, a big country. It's a pity that the Commonwealth, the old Commonwealth, couldn't become a force together. No problem with the old Commonwealth. There's so many dodgy countries in that Commonwealth. Could you imagine the Commonwealth, Canada, UK, India, all coming together? Well, not with the dodgy ones. I mean, do you want the Germans to have a big army again after what they did First and Second World War? I don't know if they've got a big army these days. Oh, into the box from Forest. I don't know what happened there. Hey, we've got a free kick. Free kick. Come on. You do look at some of these players. You know when they drop to the floor, you think, what was that about? Oh, he did put the elbow in. Yeah, he did. Fair play. It's funny what you don't see the first time you watch it. Free kick to Forest. Come on, you Reds. Doing this just gives me a chance to actually chill out, watch some football, and not have kids as well, which is also good. Bloody hell, India's massive then, isn't it? They're at it over there, that rabbits. The world needs no one particular country to be the cheapest country to make stuff. Like what you're saying there with manufacturing, you need, that one's very good free kick. You need someone to to be there. Otherwise, it's like British, like the gas price issue at the moment, you damn well know that the Russians are up in the price. And is it just the Russians? Because I mean, they've got us all over a barrel at this time. Summer month, no one's got the heating on, so there's not much of an issue. But this time of the year, yeah, they can keep ramping the prices up. Into the box from Leicester. Oh, come on, Forest. Oh, good thing their players graphic scoring. Yeah, well, right. Anyway, beer time. Got this from Home Bargains. Solo. It's a Pilsner. It's 0.5%. West Berkshire Brewery, I think it is. Good afternoon, Andy. How are we? Watching the football. Having a beer chat. All of it. You know. Not many Forest fans out there. Most of the Forest fans are probably down the match today. 30. That was a bit spewy. 30,000 down there today. So yeah, the gas thing has got us over a barrel, I think. Obviously, politicians, aren't they? They're all full of shit. I mean, that's fair. Don't trust any single one of them. Not the British, not the English Prime Minister, not the Scottish Minister. Any one of them. They've all got their own agendas. Not doing it for the good of the people, for the people that need it. You know, let's look after the rich half the time. You're supporting Leicester. In Forest's area again. Leicester got a corner. Ooh, not what we want. Just a downer that Forest ain't got a grab in today. It is a bit of a down. I went to Asda earlier. I wasn't really. I just don't know one cheats. I hate football games where someone cheat, drops on the floor. Overtone for all. Yeah. We need somebody to look after. You know, could you imagine a brewery being the politicians? Like free beer for all. Like, lower the ABV, lower the cost of beer down. Dr. Gooden. This whole life. Do you trust any of them? No, not. I don't trust a single one of them. Bit of to and fro in the match so far. Yeah, I just seen Madison and his elbow to the Forest player. I can't stand people who are on the pitch all the time. I don't like that sort of play. Barcelona, best team in the world, yet they all jump on the football pitch. What's that about? Win by being the best. Don't win by cheating. Cheating is not good. A beer tube becoming first minister, that'd be a laugh, wouldn't it? Hey, hey. Let's start going back through all your beer reviews and saying, oh, he said this, and then, I mean, let's be fair, everybody says something that's out of tone now and again. You do get the odd hooligan who really does say nasty things, but most people are pretty decent. Oh, Madison's getting another bollock in there. Yeah, I used to go to the Forest match all the time back in the day. When Forest were European champions, I lived in St Anne's. Every week I got took down, put in the back of the Trent end. Yeah, the Welsh Prime Minister, Welsh Minister. Hey, I know it's a balance. This COVID thing, it's been a balance, and choosing when to go, whether you have lockdowns and all that. But he pushed the boat too quickly. Talk about destroying your own country. Yeah, the beer industry's took a right pumping, and it? Only the best. The Duvel reviewing. That's hilarious, that is. Wouldn't want me as a Prime Minister, I'd upset too many people. I'd stop all the cards that are being shown. You know, I come from a poor background, same as most other different types of people. And oh, they've got a corner again. So Leicester with another corner. Yeah. Well, Boris likes his beard, doesn't it? Not that he knows football. They bobbed up with that thing about the duty on kegs. All they've done is look after the big boys, not the little ones. All the best. One to Leicester. Oh, it was wide. Thank God. We don't want Leicester winning. Good deflection from Forest there. Sure, that was off his arm. This isn't nice at all. You'd have to have some parties, wouldn't you? Hey, you definitely have to have some parties. Come on, Forest, get it out of the box. We don't want it in our box all the time. More parties than Boris. So Leicester do seem to be in control at the moment. It's a shame, really. Don't want them to win. Work events. Yeah, you could always do some of these work events, don't we? Raggy Gate. I don't like all the pompousness, though, to be honest. You know, that thing of not being able to go out in public and all that sort of thing. If you are an MP, Prime Minister, I mean, look at the two MPs who've been murdered these last few years. I mean, Jesus Christ, that's some stuff you don't want. Yeah, Boris doing the 10 Duval challenge, 105.9% of it. That'd be a laugh. Come on, Reds. 13 minutes in, not the most exciting. Steve Cooper, I think he's been brilliant for us. Yeah. I mean, let's be fair, we were bottom of the championship. And he's took over, same players, he's brought a couple in, but mostly the same players. And look at us. We're just outside the playoffs. We're playing good. I mean, we dumped Arsenal out the FA Cup, which was, was nice. I still think we've got a way to go. If we'd have had Cooper at the start of the season, we'd be well and truly in the playoffs and probably in, heading for a promotion spot. He seems to have a passion for Forest. It's what you want. You want a manager who's got a passion for your club. And did I do 10 boxes? That was Scott, very good, and the little bloke, what's his name? Real Ale Craft Beer. They did that. Leigh Griffiths, who's he? And I mean, since he's took over, we've only lost twice since he's took over. Oh, that was nearly a goal for Leicester. Then he'd have got on top, he'd have got hold of that. Then, oh dear, oh dear. Derby County, Derby County did some dodgy manoeuvres, selling the stadium to their owner, which was strange. Getting Rooney in, but Rooney's wages paid by a betting company, which you don't. It's things you don't do, and it's dodgy stuff. And obviously, then that Mel Morris, whatever his name is, he decided to do the dirty on them, and then obviously they've got into administration, but they was always going to get fined for some of their manoeuvres. So obviously, you don't want them to go out of business. The Forest's biggest rival, they're one of our local teams. Whether you're a Forest fan or not, I don't think you don't want them to go out of business. I mean, obviously, we hate them, but they're still our neighbours, and they ought to ban him out of all pubs, didn't they? Yeah. Turn around to him and says, "You're not allowed in any of our pubs." Could you imagine that? The Welsh minister ban him. It's a bit of a lacklustre match at the moment, to be honest. Yeah, if you look at it from an outside point of view, to say they had all them points docked, he's not far off getting out of the relegation area. It certainly could have gone another way. They could have just gave up. I'm surprised they haven't sold more players, Derby. I'm surprised they've not been allowed to sell players. I think that was a foul. Too much money in the game, isn't there? You know, all these mega millionaire players, and then you're pricing the working man out of the game. The poor people can't go to watch football matches because they can't afford it. And if you're on a low wage, you're struggling to go anywhere near. Free kick for Leicester. Oh, got it away. Thank God. Thank God we got it away there. So this game is a bit like this beer at the moment. It's a bit flat and it's not tasting well. No wonder it was only 25 pence from 25 pence. Too many foreigners. I do think that clubs should not be allowed to have any more than a certain. And it used to be the thing years ago when you could only have 5 non of your country in your team because then it stops. It brings teams on, but it stops people just going and buying all the biggest players in the world. Barcelona, and although Barcelona's academy is amazing, I mean, not so at the moment. I don't know what's going on at the moment, but you know, but I thought that was the case these days. Dickford. Is that his name, Dickford, or is it Drake? Dirty play by Leicester there. Well, bit of argy bargy on the ball. Although the stupid cameraman's not showing any of it. Bolton, been a while, mate. Been a while. How are you? What are you brewing these days? Agents, yeah. If you're an agent, it's a good business to be in, isn't it? Hey, you don't do it. You don't do any work. You can get on the phone now and again, and you're making some good coin. Hey? I'm in the wrong game. I am working my arse off to be a gardener. What the fuck? Oh, nearly a chance for Forest then, and fucking goal post. Jesus Christ! Now that would have been a goal. God, bugger. He's a handy player. That David, that was on it. That was really close. Was close. So I'm using this also to get myself back into doing lives again. I've been away from the live for too long, and watching the. I want to watch football anyway, peace. And I thought this is my reintroduction back into the live. No, that's a shame, Bolt. Have you got load? Are you selling anything there? Your beers, or are you just drinking it yourself? Or family and that. I suppose that's the thing, isn't it? I'm watching it on BBC, mate. The football. Um, yeah, I don't subscribe to any channel. Not really afford to. I'm not paying money out for something I don't really want to do. Yeah, way too much money in the game. Let's be fair. 65% possession to Leicester. Not good for the Reds. I'm up for the vocation beers tonight. Got to be saying. You're tanning, yeah. That's the only problem in it. The downside of brewing your own is the fact that you drink more because it's there. I've got a shed full of beer. So I've got wine in the shed. I've got spirits galore. And obviously I've got beers. And I've got an Imperial Stout on the brew now. I've got a triple IPA on the brew. And I'm going to play around with the Imperial Stout, put it into 10-pint batches, or maybe even 8-pint batches. Add so much spirit to each batch, and then let it age and see where to go. Good afternoon, Anne. Are you a Derby fan, by the way? IPTV. Yeah, I'm a bit behind. Years ago I used to know all the, shall we say, slightly dodgy ways of getting stuff. These days I don't know any of it. And there used to be some great sites out. They've gone and closed most of them. And all grain blonde, cheap army. So as a Derby fan, then where do you see Derby going? Do you see Derby? I can't see Derby closing. Can't see them dying like Bury did. I mean, God knows what went off the Bury. Who knows? Not something I'm not privy to. Forest have got it in their area. Oh, they did. Come on, you Reds. Fucking hell. That was a goal. You Reds. You Reds. That was the tamest goal ever. No, wasn't it? Well, not the tamest goal ever. Thatcher's 0. No, I haven't, mate. No, I've not tried that one. IPTV. I'll have to have a look at this. I've got a fire stick and Odin. Don't know where the remote is, man. IPTV. I'll have to have a look for that. Stock ale, 8%. Wild yeast brew. You have to be careful with wild yeast from it. 50 quid a year, all the films and sport. Ooh. It'd be worth getting it just for the. It was a good goal, wasn't it? Yeah, a bit. I think tame, but they're their defenders don't look good there. Yeah. Ooh, Mel Morris. What's going on here? The fuck? 2-0 Forest? What's going on here? Hey, that's what you get for talking to cameras. Oh, Leicester now. Leicester have got to come out the box and play. Fucking Jesus, mother of Christ. David Johnson's son. Oh, God. He's just gone by about 10 million with that. That's a proper goal poacher's goal. Like his dad. David Johnson. Is it David Johnson? Look at that. Oh. You Reds. Right? Oh, dear. That's hilarious. That is. That is absolutely hilarious. Yeah, I know, mate. I know it's 2-0. I'm watching it on BBC. Oh, you're watching the game on a feed? Brennan Johnson's looking like some player. We need to keep our heads now, though. Can't be letting them in back in again now. Oh, you Reds. I'm so glad we kept him. Could you imagine selling him now? Yes, mate. So Forest, but if Forest win, obviously no one knows until the 90th minute. Forest versus Huddersfield, if we win at home as well. Another home game. What's going off it? Oh, Madison's having a marder. Is Madison a bit of a dick? He's coming across as a dick. I don't know the thing, so, but he's coming across as a dick. So, got to be honest, 25 pence from home bargains. Not enjoying it. Not enjoying it. I think there's a reason why it was 25 pence. It's a good thing I'm not reviewing it. What a goal, Mark. What a goal. Apologies if you're watching on IPTV and you're behind, because that goal came ridiculously quick. Now, though, there's a game on. Now Leicester have got to play properly, and Forest have not got to give any stupid free kicks away or any goals. What a cracker. What a cracker. Oh, the bottle. The bottle's got to be Yeah, I don't put beer in glass bottles either. Although, to be fair, I've been given a look. Benjamin! You're on 10 seconds in front, mate. Why is it on Sky as well? I'm on Virgin, I am. So I'm on Virgin Bot. New Zealand Sky Sports. At least you're watching it. Hey, good match. Now they've got to play. Can't get away with it now, not playing. Why is he not in goal? Oh, Schmeichel. What Schmeichel to be in goal for Leicester? Via a Skybox, right here. Come on, you Reds. I'd love them to crack another one in. It'd just be funny, wouldn't it? Dirt. That's it. Foul. How's that not a foul, you little twat? Get your hair cut. Actually, I've been given a load of 20-year-old plus homebrew equipment. So 18 to 20 million. See, that's what Forest need to do. We need to stop selling our players. We've had some good players over here, some good kids. Can't keep selling them because you're never going to get in the Premiership. Keep selling your good players. But that's worth some money, though, Mark. That, I'm drinking something a lot stronger if Forest win. Damn right. Ooh, it's a bit of a wasted, but ooh. Tell you what, this Zinkanako, whatever his name is, he's a good player. No, I've got about 40 different Forest shirts, you know, and I gave some of my white ones away because they got chatty. But off corner kick now. Come on. This has made the game, I think, because Leicester, going into this, Leicester are the stronger team. They're a Premiership team, so we know that. So now it's made the game. Leicester have got to come at Forest. Forest have got to play to their potential. So it's a good exercise for Forest. It's a damn good exercise for Leicester. And let's hope we get another one. They put it to bed. You seen the bloke on the scaffold, or hanging off the scaffold on the camera? Hey, you look up from the back of the goal. There's somebody on like a scaffold platform hanging off the side. Yeah, just there. Well, you can't see it on my TV. Yeah, I won't do that job. I'd be shitting myself. 8th in the league, Jack. 8th. But we was bottom. When we had Chris Hughton's manager, we were in relegation. We were looking crap. 7 losses on the row. Oh, could you imagine if that had gone in? Saltaire, Citra Pale. Yeah, Benjamin, I went into Asda today. One overly. Shitting hell, that was nearly a third. Could you imagine if that had gone in? Leicester are extremely lucky there. Extremely lucky. Yeah, Andy. I know what you mean, mate. You know, as a Forest fan, you just want them back in the Premiership, competing with the big teams. Oh, shit! Fucking goal! Fucking hell! Oh, Leicester. We just don't want no capitulation. Jesus Christ. I think Worrell's been off for a while because I'm a Forest fan, but I don't follow it day in, day out. Jesus, mother of God. Bloody hell, that was some goal, wasn't it? 3. No Leicester fans here, is there? I do apologise. But your team just not playing. We're either getting spawny goals or what? And we could have been 4-0. Jesus Christ. That was funny. Oh dear. I need something stronger than this. 0.5% is killing me. Bet Derby fans are watching this thinking, oh God, come on, Leicester. Brendan Lawrence, he's not happy. Yeah, he's not happy. He's there, he's seething. Somebody's wobbling the camera. No, stop wobbling the camera. Right. Man United. Are Man United getting better now? You've got Ronaldo. Probably the world's best player still. But Pogba. I've got to say, when he was playing for France in the World Cup, he was amazing. He's come back to Man U, and I just don't rate Flo. Leicester aren't looking good, are they? Let's be fair. They are not looking great. Um, Another corner for Forest. Is it a corner or is it a free kick? It's a free kick. I'm actually starting to recognise a few Forest players now. You know, Nagan. Oh my God, 3-0. Man United knocked out by Borough. Ooh. You've got to say that the difference between the Championship and the Premiership is not that far. Yeah, you need to be a team. If you look at this Forest team now, they're playing as a team, like we did back in the late 70s. We're playing as a team, and I just hope we stay together. We build on what we've got. Don't sell anybody. Buy the odd player to gel into the team. What we don't want is somebody coming in and being a dick, basically. Get the impy out. I might have to have a look, see if I've got any impies left. I had an impy spurge last weekend. I think drank about 6. And I've got some coming as well from low cost beer. If you ever use low cost, Andy, they are brilliant for review fodder. You just look at what the prices are in other shops. You don't take their prices per se, but you look what they sell in other shops. You look what they're selling, and I find they're probably one of the best places to get beers from, especially big beers. Yeah, it's not like the team in 1999, is it, Thomas? I remember. Was it the European Cup? where they went 2-0 down, they come back and won 4-2. Well, there was 2 late extra time goals, and it was just amazing. As a neutral, I mean, obviously Forest and Man U, we had quite the rivalry back in the day, but as a neutral, it was great to see Man U beat that German team. I think it was a German team. Not 100% sure, obviously, but Forest need to calm it down now and just get possession and not knacker it up. 3-0 in 35 minutes in. Bill, Jesus Christ, I wasn't expecting that. First 10 minutes in, I'm thinking, oh God, one, the game's boring, and two, we're not going to get anywhere here. I'm still not 100% sure we're going to get anywhere anyway. I'm a realist, but they're a Premiership team, Leicester. They won the FA Cup last year, but hey, I can take this. 2-1 and that was it. 2-1 in extra time. I remember that now. 1-0 down. That was it. Yeah, I remember them goals. I was there, and obviously no Man U fan, but it's England versus Germany. At the end of the day, and God, it was amazing. I'd love Forest to go all the way to the final. Wow. Could you imagine that? Hey? A bit dirty there. Senegal versus Egypt tonight. Egypt's got a good team, to be fair. I hope I don't wake up and it's a dream. Could you imagine if the Davis goal had gone in and then that other goal that was near, it would be 5-0. I mean, really. Davis seems a good player as well, the one we bought him. Do you know, it's nice, when you watch a football team and they're playing good. And when Nottingham Forest beat Derby 5-2, that was one of the greatest matches ever seen. We were so good that night. And the match was brilliant. And, we'd had years of hurt. And for us, it was amazing. One of their players just fell to the floor. Not even sure who that bloke was, that Forest player then. Yeah, that's my last one, mate. So I'm taking one on the head. I'm drinking 2 alcohol-free beers. They aren't nice. I'm not really keen on alcohol-free. For those who need alcohol-free, fair play. Good afternoon, Craig. Oh, Jesus Christ. First 12 minutes, I thought, God, this is boring, man. And then obviously we got that near miss goal, and then 3 goals. We should be 5-0 up. Leicester hasn't even got a goal shot on target yet. 1999, Man United won. That's worth some, mate. You don't ever want to drink it, do you? It's a. I mean, I've got a 14-year-old bottle of Castle Rock's Kiss Me Kate, and it's a numbered bottle as well. There's only 100 in the world. So, what a match. I'm up here, chilling, watching TV, talking on the internet. I'm watching Forest win at the moment. Anyway, at least. Well. Why is Blue Van Man Leicester? I thought he was Chelsea. Thing is, now Forest's confidence goes up. As long as they don't lose one, confidence goes up. Their confidence goes down. Bloody hell. It's looking good. It's looking good. He's Leicester. Oh, I wonder if he's doing a live stream as well, watching this. I don't know. That way, in the end, Forest have bobbed it. 1-0 back. 1-0 back. That was a shit goal, wasn't it? That's what you got to watch out though, complacency. We pushed too far up there. What the fuck's the goalkeeper doing that far out for? Why didn't the goalkeeper leave it to the players? Yeah, I think the game on there. Yeah, I always thought that might be the case, but Samba shouldn't have come out for that because they would have stopped. Well, they would have made it a bit more awkward for him. Yeah, bad decision on the goalie. Yeah, he bobbed that one. So he fucked up major bad there. So got to be honest, didn't like that at all. Didn't like that at all, and I didn't like that goal either. But, crack open the second one. Yeah, bloody horrible pigeons. Can't stand it. Someone's obviously chucked food on the pitch. You think with all them blokes running around, they'd keep away, wouldn't you? Well, he got knocked off the board, didn't he? So this is a peach pale ale. Good afternoon, Disco. It's going pretty decent. 3-1 up. Goalkeeper bobbed it there, to be fair. And we've just got to be careful we don't concede another goal because that would be awful. Ooh. Oh, yeah, this is much better than the last one. Oh, thank God that Cronenberg's sitting there. It's my second half there. I'll need a second half there after that. What was that then? Did you miss? I need to actually watch some of the match, don't I? Checking. Oh, they missed. Ah, there you go. I don't like that Madison. I don't know nothing about him, but he just looks a crap. And, yeah. Come on, Bryce, don't make another. We'll allow you one mess up. No more mess ups. So, hope everyone's on the beer. I'm on this pop, I am. Tastes like pop. And to be honest, I'd rather drink cola than this. I think this is not a good representation of West Green Bottle. It's been in the shed though, should be alright. Then again, they sit in supermarkets for years, don't they? I know, what is it with bird pigeons? Is it a Leicester thing that they don't like pigeons and the Forest have done that? I have no idea. See, we've got some pace in our tea. You're right, Benjamin. It's not nice, mate. And I've come to the conclusion that with beers now, with all new beers that come out, that I'm not gonna after I've drank some of the crap that I bought, I'm not going to buy just every random beer these days that gets released. I want to buy the stuff that I want to drink rather than the stuff that all the stuff that comes out, get you buy for releases. There's always somebody reviewing something. Too many new beers these days as well. You're bankrupt if you bought every single new beer. At least he stopped it that time. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Benjamin. It's like today. I went to Asda today. There was 6 new beers. I couldn't remember 2 of them, and I picked up 2 of them. I didn't want to pick up the rest. Yeah, it's not worth it. And that's what I'll do in the future. What I'll do for the channel, though, if I see new beers, I'll put it on a YouTube short, take a little video, and do it that way. So then, I basically let people know there's new beers out there, but I've not messed about. Big bottle of Heineken. It's this time of day. It's early in the day. It's only 4:45. But it's still light. It's only 4:45, so you don't want to be hitting the booze too early. Plus, I've got 7 o'clock. I'm on the own vocation, so 2 bottles of vocation. So I don't want to be too can. Come on, Forest. Foul. What Davis brings for Forest, he brings that presence up the top of the pitch, someone to belt the ball to. Cup of tea, fair play, mate. Not bad. He brings us that presence, someone to chuck a ball up to and frighten their defenders. And I mean, that goal he nearly scored that goal early. That was a cracker. I hope one of our players is down. Garner's been brilliant since he's come to Forest. Mango infused pale ale from own bargains. Oh, that's the one I bought. Half time pie. I wish. No, we've got chicken, a roast chicken for dinner. So hopefully this match don't go to penalties because I mean it's going to be half 5, what, quarter to 6 before it ends at this rate anyway. Garner's been brilliant. That player now who's just getting up. He's been a brilliant loan player for us. Why have them blokes still got bloody masks on? Vimto. Hey, Vimto's nicer than this. It's nice to have a chat and watch TV, isn't it? You hit the beer at 12. Yeah, no, this is the problem, isn't it? I felt better today than I felt all week. Good afternoon. Yeah. It's didn't expect this. I just hope we all keep hold on it. We've had some lucky breaks. We gifted the goal for no, should not have gifted the goal. We should be free. We should actually be probably be 4 or 5 nil up, but we gifted the goal. So it makes for an interesting game, though. The games we're in, it's a fully interesting uh, game on the horizon there now. Be nice if Forest get another goal, though. Just saying, just to hurt Leicester a bit more before going into the break, as you do. You know, got to be done on it. And if we get through, Forest versus Huddersfield, another live watch along. I don't mind watching teams that I actually like. I do live England watch alongs, but everybody does that. There's about 7 people all doing England watch alongs at the same time. Oh, come on, Forest. Yeah. Keep the ball in there off. How the fuck is he offside? What a good arm. Jumped in the shower. No one ever jumped out of the shower 3-1. You were a long time in your shower. I don't know what's up with my Chrome. The picture's nowhere near as bright as it should be. See in 15 metre. Alan Shearer's liking it anyway. So just goes to show you. It must be all awkward for Wes Morgan. Wes Morgan is an ex-Forest and Leicester player. It's you've got to be thinking, where are you, you know, you where your loyalties lie. Yeah. So if we win, it's us versus Huddersfield at home. So I would have thought Leicester were going to come out after the break. Brendan Lawrence is going to give them a right bollocking. So they'll come out after the break well up for it. And yeah, shame Lineker. Yeah. He wouldn't be liking this, would he? Oh, Gary Lineker. And you know Forest would be giving him some. Hey. No, I'm staying sober. I've got 7 o'clock beer, live beer review to do. So that first goal, Jesus Christ. Brilliant goal. Brilliant first goal. Yorkshire versus Nottinghamshire, eh? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Eh? Or be Leicester first. So, or get some Lord's beers. Drink Yorkshire beers as a Forest fan. Yeah. I've got to beat Huddersfield. Is Huddersfield where Lord's beer is then? I've not. Um, so I need to go to Sainsbury's soon, pick up some beers from them. They've got 3 new beers and or minimum of 3 new beers. Their beer hawk thing just seems to be interesting. Home bargains, B&M. I've not been to B&M for a while, but B&M has dropped down the list just recently. It's not the beer. You're not getting new beers. It's just not the same place anymore. And Waitrose. I need to go to Waitrose and get the vintage ale. That was showing the second goal now, so let's have a look. That second goal came far too quick. Johnson there. That was some goal by Johnson. That is a proper goal poacher's goal. You just can't beat that. You can't beat that sort of goal. Brilliant goal by Johnson. He's becoming some player. What I like about Cooper is he's putting faith in these young kids. We've got to put faith in the young kids. They've got energy that 30-year-old hasn't. Unless you're Ronaldo. But the vision he's got as well to bang that in. He's going to be some superstar. He is some player. He's Welsh, isn't he, as well, Brennan Johnson? Lords is near Huddersfield, right? Yeah. So if we win, it's Maggie's Beers versus Lords Brewing. Hey, I'll have to get in touch with Mr. Lords Brewing and say, should we do a live stream? Raggies versus Lords. Forest versus Huddersfield live. I wonder if he's a football fan. I know Crummy's not a football fan because I said something about Forest yesterday and he didn't know. So I don't think he's a football fan, bless him. And that third goal by Rob, that went through a load of players as well. Cracking goal. Buff. That was some cracking goal, that is. Oh yeah, if Forest get through, I'm definitely doing a watch along. I'm not bothered if it's Leicester. Not interested. But France 37, Italy 6. France looking strong then, but Italy never really are that strong, are they? In the Six Nations. It's funny how it's that is the Six Nations where he's not fussed on the football. It's a good game until someone starts cheating. I hate cheating in any game. I'm glad no one at Forest does that, diving on the floor. You don't want it. I mean, if you found, fair play. But this way they're diving on the floor for no reason. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Forest versus Huddersfield. Oh God, I've just got to get there now. 45 minutes away. So yeah, fine. What is it? 55 now. So 8 minutes before the next half comes on. There's the other 15-minute break, don't they? Right, so who was playing Chelsea yesterday then, Disco? Who's your team? So I've got my phone doing the video. I've got my Chromebook here because the Chromebook, I was going to use the Chromebook, but it kept dropping the bloody connection, which is no good when you're doing a live stream. So I'm using my phone for the live stream. And the phone, to be fair, the, the picture quality is not too bad. Well, I hope so. If we can crack another goal in. I'm surprised Vardy ain't playing unless he's injured or he's retired. I don't know. Yeah, I'd love to bowl to. I've been given an option how to do a local homebrew shop near me. That bloody pigeon on the pitch. A local homebrew shop near me has got this. It's a heater with a thermostat, and he says you can use this to put a brew in a bag. So put the grain in a bag, brew in a bag, and do it that way. So it's a cheap way, and then use my plastic fermentation buckets. You know, because obviously you do the first part in that. I've been at a brewery and done it, but yeah, it's all different. Do the first part in that, and then put it into the fermentation bucket for the second part. But I'd like to go. I would. All down to money and time. I don't know if I've got all day to mess about doing brewing. I struggle now with time, and we're not even in the gardening season yet, so I'll struggle even more. But that's my only down of it. And really, I'd love to go all grain, but we should have got a goal there. That would have been an amazing goal. I'd like to go all grain, but I don't want to spend money out for something that in the end I'm not going to use. So I've got to be careful on that side of things. Funnily enough, I did a food review yesterday. Yeah, I went to Aldi and got some McDonald's clone chicken nuggets and hash browns. Bang on, absolutely bang on. Not like this beer, but Mangrove Jack's water sparge eater to go all grain, 150 quid. Oh, that's an option because I've already got fermentation equipment. And I don't mind brewing in a bag. I don't need if it's for me, if it's near enough, that's all good to me. I don't need to go. I don't need feel the need to go too pricey. And 150 quid. I mean, my wife. That's something that I must mention that to the wife and say. If someone says a mangrove jacks water sparge eater, and that's 150 quid's a good birthday present price. Yeah, it's about what we spend on each other's birthdays and Christmas. So my birthday in June. That was good. Liverpool versus Cardiff. Good goal for Liverpool there. Oh, this beach is awful. It really is. I'm really glad I didn't review it because if I'd have reviewed it, it'd get an absolute slaughter. So, not nice. Not nice at all. Oh, Cardiff bobbed there, didn't they? What a stupid giver. They bobbed it there, didn't they? That second goal. Jesus, mate. Good afternoon, Slurpee. Just a Forest Watchalong, we are winning 3-1 at the moment. Hopefully that'll carry on. Watch ski jumping. Good afternoon, Thomas. I mean, it's great. It's great to see Forest doing something. It really is. Fine Grain Crush. I'll have to get these links off you. I mean, for me, I want to go the cheap route. That's one, that's all I can afford. But two, I want to do it so that other people, if they want to follow, they can see there's a viable way of doing something like that for a price. I mean, I know you can do also on the stove as well. Yeah, I know. So that giveaway, it's the last thing we need the Forest to do. Give a sloppy bloody goal away. Just hope now that Forest are well up for it after the break. They should be. We're at the City ground. You know, we're at our own. 3-1 for Liverpool. Yeah. Okay. And again, them Liverpool players there, I don't recognise the names of the ones who scored. Before draw, Luton versus Chelsea, easy for Chelsea. Crystal Palace, Stoke City, easy for Crystal. Peterborough versus Man City. Liverpool, Norwich City, good for Liverpool. Southampton versus West Ham, that's going to be an interesting time. Middlesbrough versus Tottenham, Tottenham should easily win that. Forest or Leicester versus Huddersfield, hopefully Forest. Everton versus Bournemouth or Bournemouth. Jesus Christ, big giant killing there. Hazy, lazy river. Vocation brings cracking. Hence why I'm doing a vocation live tonight. I wanted to get back into the lives, and I think by doing lives from certain breweries, putting a bit of a focus on the breweries and some of the good breweries anyway, but even more little breweries, putting a focus on them breweries, chatting, drinking, not really reviewing, just to get back into the spirit of things. The lives were really good at one stage. We had a cracking following of live. I mean, up to 60 people at one stage. Then we got the idiots who used to come in as well. We used to get the odd idiot, and that's when I kind of fell out with the lives in some way. So luckily we haven't had that since, and you don't want to do. So Forest matches coming on. What beers have I got? Oh, Naughty and Nice, the chocolate stout, and 3 others. I can't remember the names of them. Nothing big. Got no Imperials. Roll with it. I think one of them. Can't remember who the other one. The other two rather. But yeah, there's 2 of them that I've reviewed already. So they're the ones I want to drink tonight. So I don't need to review them yet. I mean, I don't really like now. I've reviewed Kronenberg for this. I'm glad I didn't. But I hope we start walking out. Here we go, second half. Come on, Forest. We're playing towards the Trent end. I've seen Per Van Hooydonk bang 2 free kicks in at the Trent end. Sat in the Trent end. Yeah, Van Hooydonk. That was when Forest were last in the Premier League. And it bloody amazing. One unbelievable free kick taker. Fell out with Forest because Forest sold some of their best players. Barnes is off, Daka's on. Anyway. Any Newcastle Rock beers made it to the Isle of Man? I know they brought some new ones out. I know that for sure. Right, quick wee. What second half? Oh. Right, back at the helm. And Cronenberg, I've got to be honest, thank God. Yeah, there's not many times you say thank God for Cronenberg. But when you've had two that nasty, thank God for Cronenberg. Oh, get in. Oh, hey up. Yeah, I didn't mean get in that much. Bollocks. I'm going to get a towel. Jesus, mother. Yeah, that was live. All over me electrics. Hey, can't fault it, can you? Hey. Dear. It's all right down the shed. But my it spills on the floor. I don't really care on the floor. But Black Gold, the mile. Good afternoon, Phil. Going good at the moment. Just hoping that Forest don't let them in the back door. I'd love to go to Leeds. It's something that me and the wife want to do. Is like do a bit of a meet up. In that sort of country, that side of the country, and go up and have a weekend there, like up on the say Friday, and have a couple of nights up there. And it's something I want to do. Go to certain breweries, taps. That number 11. Oh, what a shame! What a shame! Free kick, though. Free kick. Good city for boozers. Yeah, yeah. Definitely want to get up there. I want to go around the country, as part of my Bernie's Bear everywhere. Johnson must be scaring the hell out of them. I do like a good restaurant, to be fair. It's what we've been doing this year around Nottingham. We've been going to all the local tap and doing restaurants as well. And ooh, that's good in their area. And they've got a free kick for that. Oof. Goalkeeper nearly walloped Yates then. I'm in my bedroom, to be fair. Yeah, so this is the corner of my bedroom with computers. So my computer's here. And, we hadn't decorated, so there's my computer. Not on. I've got Chromebook on. But yeah, it's quite quiet up here, to be fair. Nice and warm. Nice to be warm. Never waste a drop. God, spewed out, isn't it? It's all right now, though. It's a big bottle, though, fair play. The Black House for steaks, I do like decent steak. I've got to be honest. Big steak person. Leicester corner. Oh, I don't normally watch football matches because I can't be done with the stress. The stress of watching football matches. And when your team's there and you start losing, and it's like watching England. And I haven't watched football matches all season, but I missed out on the last football match when Forest played brilliant. And we played crap against Cardiff. That's we didn't turn up until about the last 10 minutes. Got a goal, but that was it. Oh, get up. Macro photography of spiders. Oh, Bobby, me. I'm not scared of spiders. I don't want to take no photo. So free kick for Leicester then. No, I don't like him. Don't like that Madison. Not keen on him at all. cannot afford to lose a goal here. Can't afford to now. You know, we need to make sure they don't get anywhere. There we go. Come on, Bryce. Don't talk about this time. No stupidness. What's going on there? Come on. Well, that was a free kick on it. Ticket from Forest gets the final. Yeah, here's wishing, eh? What time you want? I'm on 5:11 here. Oh, later, 7 o'clock. Johnson's pace scares them, doesn't it? You can see that. They put the fastest bloke up against him because they know that's what you need. You need pace, you need cleverness. This lad's, he could go so far. For Wales, he's going to be a stunning player for the Welsh team. If he carries on like he is, bloody hell. Could be a superstar like Giggsy. And he's just keep away from whatever gigs he did in the end. He's been very quiet recently, hasn't he? It's 5:12 here on my team. 12 minutes past 5. Watching it on BBC. 52 minutes in. 3-1 up for the Reds. 52-12. 52-13. If that's what he meant. I think that's what he meant. I love watching football. It's too bleeding cold. Sitting there, freezing. And a lot of the times with football grounds, I find it's oh, that was a chance for Madison there. That was a chance. I don't want them winning. Don't. Then again, as long as they keep missing, job's good. And it does look a tidy player. Not standing, but it does look a tidy player. Well, I was going to watch the football anyway, mate. So I said to her, I'm going to do a live watch along watching the football. And she was all right. And I said, I'm doing a live as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There'll be no lives for the rest of the week. 20 seconds in front. God's sake, what's the BBC doing? What did he jump on the floor for? Clown. Rooney goes on benders for a couple of days, wouldn't it? Fair play, isn't it? God, Bolton can. You're cracking out the reviews, Andy. I think it's me and you are doing the most reviews these days. Although Jim does do a fair few reviews. Oh, thank God their players crap scoring. Daka, eh? They'll call him Kaka at the moment, at least. Brendan Rodgers, he's not happy. Oh, thank God, thank God. Keep scoring like that, lad. Keep them ones coming in. 20 seconds in front. What's going on? Leicester brought a good selection of fans with them, though. Proper filled that crowd as. It's funny because Leicester are our neighbours. You don't get the same thing against Leicester you do with Derby. Um, Derby's the big derby. You know, probably the world's biggest derby, I think. When you look at the teams and how old they are, in my opinion. BBC as well. Must be Virgin then. I'm watching on Virgin. So Virgin Media must be slower. Okay. And we pay a lot for it and all. Who's that? Burnley manager. I recognise the bloke, but I can't, you know. Oh no, don't go down. Can't afford to lose another player. Yeah. You feel that some players just, you know, they sit on the floor. Dyche, that's his name. I recognise him from somewhere, but we don't want him buying any Forest players. You need to keep building squads, not keep selling squads. I know that you have to at some stage. If a player wants to go, there's no use stopping him. But if a player doesn't want to go and you've got to sell him to survive, that's what happened with Forest with Wes Morgan. We had to sell him to survive. We were like Derby were. We were close to administration, and we only staved off administration. We sold a lot of good players, and I'm surprised Derby at the moment haven't sold their players. It's a strange one. You know, you'd think they'd have sold some by now, or maybe the offers aren't coming in. I don't know. It's as not being a Derby fan, I don't know what's going on over there. Then again, are you privy? Are you ever privy to a lot of stuff that goes off in the club? There's a lot of stuff that goes off that you never know. You know, I mean, how Forest, the same team that was bottom of the league, absolute relegation bother, and now we're close to the play. Oh, that was dirty. That should have been a yellow. That should have been a yellow. That was disgusting. It's about there though. It looks bad there. It just goes to show you, innit? You watch it from a different aspect. From one side, it looked like a dodgy foul. On the other side, and again, we can't afford to lose him either. He's been inspirational for Forest. No, so he's got a yellow card anyway. No, that's not must have gone off then. You're a fan, aren't you? If you're a fan of the team, you're going to be slightly biased. But see, from certain different angles, it looked. Obviously, the referee's seen something that I see. But he's been a revelation for us. This Zinker whatever his name is. 58 minutes in. That stress, isn't it? Well, I don't really watch a lot of football games. It's just the stress of watching your team. You know, there's a good side to watch it. There's a good stress and a bad stress, and I try not to get the bad stress. For God's sake, Sam, we're getting back in your bloody area. Anyway, on the old, I just hope we don't go to penalties or extra time. I can't be doing none of that rubbish. Get all, get all. Oh, that was a chance for Forest. That was a chance for Forest there. Fuck! fucking hell, he's been a fucking amazing Middlesbrough player as well. He's been a fucking revelation for Forest. 4 fucking 1. Jesus Christ, he is becoming an icon for Forest. We the fuck need to sign him. Whatever the money is, he needs to be signed. Look at him, buff. Fucking hell, Raggy versus Lords Brewing, YouTube live stream. Be a laugh, wouldn't it? I think Huddersfield are actually above us as well, to be fair. But Jesus Christ, that was some goal. The only problem I find, when when you're in them stands at Trent End, where that goal was just about to start. If you jump around too much, you can go. It's so steep, you can end up going down some. I've been in there and I've not drank because I'm drinking in here and I slip. It's going to end up very nasty. "15 minutes at it's 4-4. I hope not. Zick and Neck was going off them. Colback. Okay. He's a good player as well, Colback is. I'm not really, I don't follow it as much as I should do. But I have my own issues with with life. So I haven't been following football that much. But yeah, I've been watching, where I can. Always 10-1 up, 25 minutes in front. Hey, let's hope so. Hey. Oh, what a game. Do any of us watching our favourite team, the teams we support, to see them doing well on a big stage, flipping Zikanaka. Yeah, it's Zikanaka them, isn't it? What? Again, though, can't afford complacency. It only takes them to get one goal back and, no complacency whatsoever. I could go on for 5 minutes. I'd be fucked after 5 minutes, mind. I've tried running around before, but you don't realise how old you are until you start trying to run. Goal kick, get in. 63 minutes and 51 seconds as I'm talking. That's the A stand there. Up two. Oh, he's going big now. 2 lads coming on. He's not happy with some of his squad. It's funny that I still don't know any of these Leicester players. It's always nice to beat your nemesis, isn't it? Well, this is what football's about, isn't it? It's beating them teams who you need to beat, who you want to beat, and left back in the dressing room. Yeah, that's me. Left back in the bedroom, out the way. Oh, yellow card. It was that Garner. Good player though. Was it on Madison? Thank God I didn't give a handball then. Oof, yeah. Eh? To be fair, the referee seems a bit straight. He's proper straight laced. He's not messing about. Yeah, it's Team Maggie. Yeah. I love it when the underdog, you know. I mean, I like Barcelona. I think they're the best team in the world, or the was. And but I was always happy when Real Madrid beat them, just because Real Madrid, Barcelona were the best team. Fair in each hand. Yeah, it'd be a laugh, wouldn't it? It would be a laugh. 66, only 25 minutes to go. Jesus Christ. Do you not feel though sometimes chucking substitutions on that you know sometimes they work and sometimes they kill the harmony of the squad. Oh, you blogger! He's the new guy. Also, I didn't recognise his face before. 4-1. Didn't expect this. I expected a tough match. I expected. I was hoping for Forest not to get pounded. And well, at the moment it's looking interesting. As long as we don't drop a bollock. Best Forest team in years? I'd say so. I'd say so. Popping at the post of an impact. I'd get a load of plant pots and stick them in front of the goal with big plants in so that you couldn't get the goal. Yeah, you'd have to cheat. Yeah. When you're jumping around. When I used to play football, I was a dirty, filing little bleeder. Yeah. So those 20 seconds in front of me knew that that was going to go in on that free kick, didn't you? Killing me. Oh, another flipping free kick. I think I broke the bank on the Wees now, though. Yeah. 45 minutes, no way. 3 Wees in the last 20 minutes. Yeah. It's a killer. Smell the chicken, though. Chicken's smelling nice. Yeah, I don't have extra time. I need to get downstairs and eat the chicken and then clean up the kitchen. Yeah, put a load of conifers in front of the goal. Obviously, not looking good at defence. God, you've got to say, even if you're a fan or not a fan, that Leicester haven't, apart from that stupid gift of a goal, where that should never, he should not have come out. Forest have been absolutely dominant in this match so far. I think. See you later, Disco, and cheers. Isn't it great that these games are on BBC? Because not everybody wants to pay for a bloody Sky and you know BT Sport, and for the BBC to show it, even though we all pay a chuffing license, it's good. It gives the majority of the public the chance to watch it. Not everybody can afford to put it to a match. It's on ITV as well, is it? despite Leicester's possession, they're not making it pay, are they? You know, it's ooh. The lead Remner before my time. Watching it on the radio. Fair play, mate. Fair play. Sturridge, our new signing from Stoke City. Excited to see if he does something. Sturridge, not Sturridge. He's a different lad. But let's hope he. Come on, lad. Oh yeah, pal already. Job's a good one. Bournemouth match tonight. ITV4. Oh, they're playing late, are they? 71 minutes in. Can we believe? Eh? A good run. What we need. We can turn around and say, well, we took on two Premiership teams, and we've accounted well. As any fan, you see so many teams go up from the Championship and just get wiped out in the Premiership. So to actually do any good, it's quite nice for a change. Right, piss. Leicester, one attempt on target. That shows you something, eh? Good evening, Kevin. 4-1 Forest. Yay! 4-1. No one saw that coming. You know, no one saw 4-1 coming. Not after losing against Cardiff last week. Cardiff, a bogey team for Forest. We always have this thing where we do crap against Cardiff. But you know, losing sometimes is that kick up the arse you need to make you be a better team the next week. So sometimes, you know, we all in life need to kick up the arse. James Madison got a card. Yeah, looks an arse. Oh God, yeah. How dirty is that? In some ways, I'm glad we're not playing Rooney. Vardy though. Vardy, because Vardy is I still think Vardy should be in the team. I don't know where he is. Is he injured? God knows. I suppose it was the intent, Andy. I presume. I mean, he just bum shackled that defender. Is that Surridge? Come on, Forest. Forest look up for it, don't they? You know, when you look at how they're playing, they look more energy. They look up for the battle. Leicester look like they've already given up. Oh, that Madison again? Yeah, send him off. Okay. Oh yeah, dirty. That's a yellow card. It would be a yellow card if they hadn't already got a yellow card. Let's be fair. It'd be a stupid thing to get sent off or something like that, wouldn't it? You know, it would be stupid. So he's got away with it then. The referee knows now, though. Next one he does, he's going to be off. You're not looking very happy, are they? I won't be happy if I was a Leicester fan either. So now I was travelling to get up to Nottingham. Yeah, Leicester only don't look very happy either. Come on, Forest. 5-1, please. Come on. Oh, that was crap, wasn't it? Rubbish. Rubbish. Yeah, I'm no ref hander. You was in a tent once? I don't like tents. Yeah. I prefer caravans and hotel rooms. This is sleeping outside in tents. What's that about? Hey, it's cold. There's no electricity. Yeah, it's not that. Well, for those who are watching it on TV, it's been a good match. I thought it was going to be boring at first. And I suppose if you're a Leicester fan, it's not the greatest of matches. Um, but for Forest, obviously, it's been an interesting match. What was the weird pacey strike you reviewed the other day? That's Spence. He's come to Nottingham Forest, and bloody hell, they didn't fancy him at Middlesbrough, but he's come here and he's just playing out of his skin. Just goes to show you, I think with all clubs, there's always a club where all of a sudden you just ticks your boxes and you just play out of your skin. And for some reason with Forest, he's just playing out of his skin. And let's hope we don't balls it up now. And he's got some speed on him and all. He was in the tent with Thomas. 78 minutes in. Huddersfield, Bramall, if they win. See, I say that because, the Forest of old, we capitulate. I've watched Forest capitulate against Yeovil in the playoff um, final or whatever it was, and we totally capitulated. It was some years ago, to be honest, but Thomas 10, and so I look at this, and for me, it's never over until the fat lady sings. Although, should we say the overly big lady these days? Yeah, you can't call people fat ladies these days, can you? But yeah, it's looking hopeful, isn't it? 4-1 up. You would not have thought Lords versus Raggy Line. Yeah, might have to. I might message him after the match and say, "Are you Huddersfield, mate?" And Raggy versus Lords Brewing live stream. I'll send him some Nottingham beers, and he can send me some Huddersfield beers. Good afternoon, David. How are you? If you're watching this on the TV, did not expect this. 28,762. That's probably the maximum you can fit in these days. Yeah. Do you know, we've not had much to smile about for ages, Forest fans. We haven't. We've had some years of hurt. So, it's nice to have a smile on our faces for a change. It goes that way. For those 20 seconds in front, please don't tell me the score. Corner. Good evening, Rory. Tell you what, I don't think Leicester, I can't understand how far up the league they are, because the Arsenal fan of you, Rory. Yeah, your team did not play that day. I mean, I know Arsenal, one of the biggest teams in the Premiership, European playing team, and I didn't recognise any of the players, the names, no one who's big. And that day, Forest, we made Arsenal look very poor. And hopefully they don't play like. Hopefully that's just their FA Cup thing, and they don't play like that all the time, because you've got to worry about your team when you play that. It's important. Danny, good afternoon. Derby fan. Not a good time to be a Derby fan at the moment. I mean, yeah, there's banter between us and Derby, obviously, for obvious reasons. But and your owner's as dodgy as Faraz was for Forest. He was the dodgiest owner. Some of the stuff he did, it was like you couldn't believe it. Every week you're like, oh dear, what is he doing now? And but let's hope Derby sort things out and don't. This going out of business. That's the last thing Forest fan. Any real Forest fan does not want Derby to go out of business, because the Brian Clough Trophy must continue. And I mean, it's great that we've won it so much just recently, to be fair. But I think if they can get the financial stuff sorted out, I think Derby will still be in the Championship next season. I cannot see Wayne Rooney not getting them out of relegation. I can't. From a hand on heart Forest fan, I can't see it not happening. He's doing brilliantly. Come on, Forest. 83 minutes. We only want 2 minutes of extra time, though. No more than 2 minutes. God's sake. This is the best Forest team I've seen in a few years. Got to be honest. Faraz was a dickhead. He was. He was. I mean, you think, oh, he's from Kuwait, he's millionaire, mega millionaire. But it was, I don't know. I think we got the rough end of the deal. I mean, some Forest fans will want Derby to be, to go out of business, but no real football fan wants that. You want the banter. Banter's what makes teams. You know, 84 minutes in. I bet my brother is steaming. He'll be at home now watching this on IPTV or whatever you call it. And although most likely BBC One, it's BBC One. But he'll be watching this, and he'll be steaming. He'll be on about his third bottle of wine. And I'd message him, but obviously my phone's there, and I can't message him until after the match. Dodgy owners, Brewing club, don't they? You see, I know there's a rival between Notts Forest and County, but I still would not want County to anything bad to happen to County. You know, I'm a Nottingham person. I'm an East Midlands person. So the last thing I want is anything bad to happen to any of our East Midlands. I mean, if it was Manchester United or Man City or something, then it wouldn't bother me. But still, he's a good-looking lad, isn't he, the Forest manager? But hey, yeah, whatever his looks are, he's done well for us. And when you look at the draw of the next round, if Forest are to go through, which it's looking pretty positive, if Forest are to go through, Huddersfield are a beatable team for us. Not taking anything away from Huddersfield. Fucking hell, what's he doing there? Not taking anything away from Huddersfield, but you know, it's better than going up against Man City or Liverpool because you know that it's going to be the end. You know, unless they bring out their 14-year-old team. Brennan Johnson, man of the match. He is a superstar in the making. Oh, fucking hell. If that had gone in then, if that had gone in then from Ghana, you were 20 seconds in front, you'd have seen it. It's funny, we all look in the mirror and think we're good looking until someone says to you, life's been a bit rough to you, haven't you? And you're like, you cheeky bastard. Where was I the other day? Someone says to me, he says, he turns around to me, this bloke, never seen him before, he says, how old are you then? I says, oh, 50. He says, what, just turned 50? And I'm like, what are you fucking saying? Just turned 50. Oh, do you like beer? And I'm thinking, what's that about? Do you like beer? I've got a hat on and realised on the hat it says beer. Or I'm thinking to myself when he says that, what is he trying to cunt? Is he being lippy? Saying to me, oh, you like beer? And oh, you're only 50. And I thought, fuck off, am I only 50? Don't let the grey hair fool you. Jesus Christ. I suffer with stress and anxiety. It ages you. And I think beer is as well. I think that's what I thought he meant. Oh, yeah, I think that's what I thought he meant as well. Cheeky bastard. You fucking go off people very quickly. Maggie's Bears versus Lords Brewing next round. You damn well know I'm going to put that video on YouTube and just to see what the fella says. Right. If Huddersfield weren't far away, every branch when he came down, yeah. Hey, I've got a neighbour like that across the road. Yeah, she fell out the ugly tower block at every floor on the way down. Yeah, and she's still got a shit personality. She gets the blokes though. She's obviously got something going for her. I've no fucking idea what. And she's an awful person. Oh, come on, Forest. Let's make this a 5-1. Come on, you can do it. Come on, lads. Come on, don't fuck about. Get the fucking ball in the net. Oh, he's just dummied past him. Where was that to? Hey, he could have blind. Leicester seems to have gave up, haven't they? They've gave up. Good afternoon, Mr. Mersey Bears. 7 o'clock vocation. Vocation Brewery Beers. Get back on it. Back on the game. Get the Raggy's Golden Nails out. It might have to be. It might have to be Raggy Golden Ale versus Lords Brewing's Beers. Yeah. If Huddersfield wants to far away, I'd send a couple of beers up to him and say, next match, mate, it's us versus you. That was a good one. We don't want no fucking extra time. 3 minutes. Oh, thank God. I'm bursting for a piss. I'm not joking. Bursting. Apologies for anybody watching who doesn't like swearing. You come to the wrong person's. Oh, yeah, you come to the wrong channel if you don't like swearing. Yeah. Less than 3 minutes. They've got to score 3 goals in 3 minutes. Hopefully. Oh, and he missed. I'm not biased in any way, shape, or form, but thank God. Ray Rogers just shouted over to him, "What are you doing?" Oh, tell you what, it's been a flipping great watch along. I've totally enjoyed it. You know, if it had been 4-1 to them, I'd have been well truly pissed off. As you would be, of course. Now, does the FA Cup winner get into Europe like it used to be? Because could you imagine? Let's talk, you know, could you imagine somebody like Forest winning this and being in Europe next year? I mean, that would be just stunning, to say the least. I don't know if that's still the case these days. I know it changed all the time. So, but I remember Arsenal winning the FA Cup, and that was their only route into Europe. I'm sure it was. So was it you, Clueless, and Hopsy at Merseybeers? Europa League. Still be good though, wouldn't it? Hey, still be good. There's a possibility I may be up Liverpool Way next weekend. Possibility. Blackpool Pleasure Beach is opening on the Saturday and Sunday. We're looking maybe at going up on the Sunday and stopping over on the Sunday night somewhere near Blackpool. Getting a hotel room somewhere near, and then driving back on the Monday. Come on, Forest, don't let a goal in. We don't want those sloppy goals. Blue nose and ginger ale. Sand. Didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming. Oh my gosh. Beer festival on the Saturday. Fair dues, mate. Fair dues. What a win. What a stunning win. Thank you all for joining. Wow. That's he is some manager. These lads are playing out of their skin. Playing out their skin. I've got to drink this bottle. What a win for Forest. Jesus Christ. Another big boozy weekend, eh? Fair play. Fair play. I'm hoping to get up there next Sunday if we do go. And that was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Good on Nottingham Forest. Samba, yeah, he fucked up on that goal. I bet he's saying to him, "What was that about, you twat? What was that goal about?" Second time in 17 years getting through to that round. And the last time, I think we got as far as the quarter or the semi final. The omens are there now. Omens are there. Hey, that's one, Mr. Merseybeers. That's one. Right, gotta run. Dinner's ready. Cheers, everyone, for joining in. Back at 7 o'clock, so only an hour. 7 o'clock for a live. Thanks all for joining. Thanks for helping me on my route back into doing lives. This is a tester for me. Trust me, there's more of a test than you realise. Blue Van Man might have to have a word. But cheers, everyone. See you later.